I'm sick of this chat, eh? They're so fucking rude. Why do we even do this? Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, we're all over the place.
Lloyd's coming. Lloyd is coming.
We've lost him. We've lost Lloyd.
We've had some internet issues. Lloyd will be on his way very shortly. I can't see chat basically, so I'll be looking at the screen here. What's going on, guys? How are we? We had a couple of weeks break. We've had floods. We've had Easter. We've had all sorts of things happening. How's everyone out there doing? How have you boys been up to? How have you guys been? What have you been up to? What's been happening?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
Yeah, doing that whole adult life thing and
cool.
Yeah.
I spilt out of my box here. I'm encroaching on Ryan's.
I'm waiting for Lloyd.
I declare war on Betson.
I have a challenge for you, Jerd. I have a challenge for you. I want you to see how many versions of the word Jerd man you can fit in the one screen.
Look at a few. Look at a few. Just do that. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, we're waiting for Lloyd to come back in. Lloyd will fix Ash's camera when Lloyd comes back. Oh, he's in chat. Lloyd, get in here. What are you doing, Lloyd? Get in here.
If chat's working, you can get on camera, mate. All
He's
right?
probably on his phone though.
Yeah, anyway,
Wait.
he'll be in. He'll be in.
You're Jerd man, is that right?
Have we started already? I love those 2 weeks we had off. I really enjoyed it. Those 2 weeks we had off were fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get abused from anyone. It was, and actually I lie, I did get abused, but not from you guys. It was,
just you wait, Jerd. Just you wait for the man swap that we're gonna do. Just you wait.
Fuck it.
That's gonna be great.
I get abused enough at work. I get abused enough at work. I don't need it at home. Come on. Anyway, what have you been up to? What's been happening, Ryan? What's been happening, Ryan? What's been going on? How was your Easter?
Who are you talking to? You talking
Ryan,
to me?
how was your Easter, Ryan?
Cutting out a little bit.
What, me? Yes, hi.
Yes, Betson. How was your Easter?
My break was good. I had 7 straight days of wrestling. It was fantastic.
Beautiful.
I think we still are on break.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. I had Raw, then 2 days of NXT, then there was a SmackDown in there, then there was 2 days of WrestleMania. It was a fantastic Easter break for me personally. I thought I couldn't get enough wrestling.
Get enough wrestling.
And then family, of course, Easter and stuff like that went down. That was cool, I suppose.
Praise Jesus.
That part was fine.
There was that family stuff with that family
kid.
Stuff that apparently we all did. Oh my god!
Oh,
Here it is.
Hey,
yeah.
And he fixed your box too. Look,
box.
Hey, the magic.
That's what she said.
Magic of the internet. There we go.
The missing piece of the puzzle.
There we go. We're all in. We're all back in our boxes.
We're all
Fantastic. There we go. Hey, Tyler, how you doing, buddy? Finally made a Man Talk Live. Welcome on in. You will be disappointed, but, put expectations at the door.
What a show to finally see live.
That's it.
Just
Tyler, Fat Guy Army member. How you doing, brah?
We're actually going to start charging money for this shit soon, so you guys better be ready. Why don't I move?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
Because you charge the extra resolution you just had for a second.
Get nervous.
You want us in HD? You got to pay, bitch.
You frozen there, Lloyd? You good? He's frozen.
Dropped out again.
He's frozen as shit, man. Look at him. I didn't know. It took me forever.
Someone snap a picture of that really quickly. Someone screenshot that.
Everyone pull the same face.
Perfect.
That's quality podcasting right there.
Other than that, not a whole lot went down for me personally. What about you, gents? Did you guys watch 7 Days of Wrestling? Bet you didn't.
I watched 7 Days of The Expanse on Amazon. Holy fuck, that show is amazing.
Expanse, good show. Good show.
So good.
Expanse.
I watched the first couple seasons on Netflix, and then Netflix was like, "Nah, we don't have that anymore." And then it was like 2 years until Amazon got it, and I was like, "I'm so far out of the loop. I have to start from the beginning again. I can't bring myself to do it."
I got confused of where I was up to, and I had no idea whether. I got confused.
I started watching the first episode, and I was like, "Oh, this is okay." And then I watched literally, a couple of days later, I'm like, "Fuck, I've just finished season 3." It just took me in. Yeah, so good.
That's it.
So,
yeah, we are in agreement. What do you know, Jade?
First time for
You're
everything.
also Parramatta supporters. Like, how good was that game?
Oh, how good was it? Belting the Raiders in Canberra. Fuck those guys. Honestly.
And then we're going to belt the Broncos this week, aren't we?
Yep. 50 on them to eat, sure.
50 on. Last time you put a bet on the football Uber, didn't work out too well for you, mate.
Yeah,
Just quietly.
Yeah, I still have to pay for that, don't I? Can I just pay back in discounts?
Can we just remind the viewers about what happened last time around Origin?
I could probably find a clip. Uber got so confident that New South Wales were going to beat our Queensland's all-time Origin run that I said, we want to have a bet. He said, yeah. I said, 1,000. He goes, yeah, okay. Flash forward 2 weeks later. Boom, boom, gone. Quickest bet ever.
Can we just point out that Lloyd is still there?
Yeah, Lloyd's here.
He hasn't dropped out of the chat.
What is going on? I don't know. He's taken his method acting to the nth degree.
Really channeling that silent.
Beezy sent me a. You know. Oh, that's a perfect screenshot, Beezy. Love it. Beezy sent me a screenshot. Love it.
Kurt, I wouldn't be getting too excited about the Sea Eagles, mate. Tom Trbojevic will get injured again, and your team will go down the shitter because you're a one-man team.
Didn't you hear? Like, as Tommy Trbojevic came off the field, he was getting out of the ice bath later, and he did his hammy again. So
really?
No.
Oh, I did. I was going to say it sounds legit.
It sounds legit.
He double snapped it. That's it. For those out there that are wondering what the hell this show's all about, us 5 blokes, we come in here every week. Occasionally we have a guest. We just chat weight loss, health, random pop culture shit. And we basically just shoot the shit. And we mentioned Manshake a few times. And tonight we're giving some away. We've got we've got a reveal on what's coming tomorrow. Although most of you out there probably already know what's sort of happening tomorrow.
We're going to tell you all anyway because we don't give a fuck. We can't be stopped.
We're going to give you confirmation, possibly, of what that is. And we're giving some stuff away. Usually we give away packs and stuff. I think tonight we're just going to give away the new flavor that's coming. So prepare yourselves. If you want a chance to win some of that stuff, you've got to like the post and you've got to comment anything. Say g'day, what's going on?
We can confirm the new flavor is in fact bread flavor.
It's toast, but
actually,
not white toast, not burnt toast.
Medium
it's like brown.
Level 3.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Almost jumped in a second ahead of you.
There you go. Stephen wants to know my thoughts on Super League. Stephen, I think it's a terrible idea. Everyone remembers what happened. For those who don't know, Stephen's asked about football, world football, soccer. There's a breakaway group. There's a breakaway group happening. Everyone else in the world calls it football except for us. Anyway.
How good was that post I tagged you in today?
Oh, I loved it. So good. So there's a breakaway group. It's going to be, I just got flashbacks to Super League. Super League ruined NRL for
absolutely
a decade plus. Like it's probably still recovering from Super League. So I think it's a terrible idea.
Hey.
I don't like the idea of rich clubs getting richer, and I just don't like it of greedy owners taking away what should be a common man's sport. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And Stephen, I blame you and your mob for starting this shit, all right? There you go. Hey, Lloyd, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, chat. What's going on? For some reason, my computer got COVID. Y2K.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a little soon to be joking about COVID, don't you think? Hundreds of thousands of people have died.
I'm vaccinated.
Oh, look out. You got that 5G in your arm, bro?
Dude, I got so many G's. It's fantastic. Man. I got all 5 of them.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something and it was very funny.
I'm
and everyone
sure
would
something very intellectual.
Yeah.
Travis said something. I missed it, Travis, because my chat's all playing up tonight. So can you say what you said again? Jared's thoughts on something. I don't know. It's probably something smart, but I'll if you want my thoughts, I'm happy to give them. So what's going on, Lloyd?
It's the bet again, Lloyd. How's things?
Oh, not too bad.
I'd love to be cut out right now.
You had the best cutout face then.
Yeah. You look like you were taking a shit.
Yeah.
I did have a full cream coffee before starting the show, so yeah,
Mistakes.
anything could happen. So Easter break was good. Caught up with some of the family. Still very busy with work. Easter holidays, I think it's one of those holidays where everyone's like, oh, the last of the good weather's here. Let's just go out and get shit done. So, yeah, flat out.
Cool.
what did I miss with you guys?
We were just talking
Really?
shit.
Oh yes.
I chatted wrestling. I chatted a bit of soccer. I went on a bit of a rant.
Actually, Jed, I have tried so hard to get into soccer, right? I've really tried.
How long ago?
A couple of years.
And what were you watching? What type of soccer?
It was like an Arsenal game, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
but,
well, they've been shit for years, but...
Yeah, but like, it was just like, they played out a 0-0 draw, and everyone was like, that's a great game of football. And I'm how is that a great, how is that a great game of football?
Like,
because to me, the defense was as good as the offense.
I've learnt that, right?
Nothing happened for 90 minutes.
Because my old boy used to be the
You ever
same,
watch
right?
baseball? It's the
He
same
used
that
to-
for 4 days.
My old boy used to see the paper or the news and he'd be like, 0-0 draw or 1-0. He'd be like, oh, terrific, scintillating game. You look what's happening in like the basketball and the NFL and that in America now. They assume that points mean excitement. Points don't mean excitement. You can have a runaway shit game of basketball and it's rubbish. Soccer is attack and defense. You can have a tight tussle and 0 draw. It's like a 2-0 football game. It can be an exciting as shit all game, but the score's 2-0.
I mean, like, the Knights game the other night was really exciting, and there was only a 2-point difference between who won there. Like, it came down to the
Tigers
end. I mean,
South can't go past it.
but,
Like,
yeah.
It looked like one team won and the other team won at the same time. They called it West Tigers won, and then they called it back, and it turned out the Rabbitohs had won. That's
it's like
excitement.
no one won though, like in this game, but everyone was saying like it's a draw, but it was amazing.
Yeah, but
like,
it depends what they were playing for, because you still get points for a draw. A draw can mean a lot in English
soccer. Even the fans don't win. You're all losers if you watch it.
4 billion people.
Yeah. This is
4
why
billion people.
It is the world.
predetermined.
Yeah.
It's the world's sport. Yeah,
No, that's the thing. You can have a 0. Draws still have value. Draws aren't a wasted 90 minutes. Draws still have value.
You can love that, Tim. Like, yeah, wrestling's the best. It was sports.
Did anyone in the chat pay money for that absolute disgrace fight between Jake Paul and that UFC fighter the other day?
No, didn't Jake Paul win?
He won. He knocked him out in the first round.
It was ridiculous.
Staged fight I've ever seen in my life. Ben Askren is a UFC fighter who was in the ring with some of the best fighters in the UFC, but yet he couldn't take one punch from Jake Paul.
They had a
So I
side by
saw
side.
Logan Paul take a stunner.
Like, it was so rigged. If
The side by side of it. They had him in the ring with Jake Paul, and then they had him in the UFC getting smashed for like a round and a half, and then he ends up winning that fight. But he can't take a punch from some YouTube dude.
It was the most, like, boxing is just, I feel sorry for boxing because it used to be such a great sport, and now it is just a fucking joke.
So are you saying he took a dive, Tim?
Yeah, I am. Absolutely. For the money, for sure.
Allegedly.
You're like, you just remember the old days when boxing used to mean something, you know? Like, now it's just a throwaway for millionaires to make more money.
But I will admit, as much as I love wrestling, the way it's some of the wrestling style of it has come into like boxing and UFC is not very good. Like that like character and over the top bullshit has sort of diminished, I think, what the actual fighting could be. Does that make sense?
No, I love UFC though. I think UFC is great because I think it's true combat, but
yeah, but I mean, like, so sort of like having to bring that character in it and add that drama rather than just watching the fight. Like, you know, Conor McGregor, for all his good in the octagon, like he is essentially like a wrestling superstar, going around starting fights, breaking
He's
shit.
a thug.
Doing
He's an absolute thug.
But he's Conor McGregor outside of UFC put people in seats at the UFC. Like you know.
Yeah.
Lloyd's like, sport.
Yeah. Go team.
You need to get into a sport, Lloyd.
Come get in the wrestling. It's a good gateway.
Chat, what sport can we get Lloyd into?
Ain't nobody got
badminton.
Sports, badminton.
Dodgeball.
We need to have a barefoot bowls man talk. Just get out there on the green,
Nice.
sing some drinks, but get the feet on the grass.
Yeah.
Well, it's much easier for us to get into state now, Lloyd. I think we can make this happen.
Definitely.
Barefoot bowls tournoi.
Get fucked.
So good.
Classic.
Jelly
Jared,
wrestling.
like, I mean, Jared, you work in hospitality, so like, I mean, does your venue get the pay-per-view? You guys show the fights generally?
It's not.
No?
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. To get it at home, it's like $60. Yeah.
Yeah.
To get it home, it's $60. For a venue to get it, it can be $2 to $3 grand. Plus, if you're putting,
so you have to pay
plus if you're putting,
yeah.
if you're putting a fight on, you're going to want security as well, because people like to get punchy when they've had a few and watching people smash each other up. So you look at $3,000 for a fight plus probably 2-3 security, whatever. You ain't making your money. Like, you're just not.
You got to make sure that you get Eye of the Tiger taken off the jukebox.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I used to work at work and manage in a few venues that always showed the fights, and I remember this one, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was like a heavyweight bout, and this is back in 2006, 2008 era. I can't remember who was fighting, but we had a packed house, and I'm talking like over 1,000 people, like in the sports area and everything like that. We had some 20 screens. Massive night, jam packed, knockout in the first 16 seconds.
Yeah.
And it the fight started, everyone was just settling in, people were just sitting down and watching all the undercards, fights that a lot of people just didn't care about. And 16 seconds go by, ding 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 ding, and it's just all right, what do we do here? And people were just so angry, and they left.
That's the problem with boxing. That's the problem with boxing. It's just over.
If anyone can remember who it was, I think it was I don't know. I honestly can't remember who it was. Hatton?
Ricky Hatton?
I just can't remember. It was
about
back
12 years ago.
Yeah, it was a fair while ago. Maybe 2006.
Ricky Hatton fought Costa Zoo. No, wasn't that one?
Can't remember.
No, I don't know.
Isn't Tim Costa Zoo's son Tim? He's a fucking monster. He's got some skill. Very much so.
Someone asked who's Gal even fighting this week? I don't even know who he's fighting.
Someone Brown. I don't know, but he's just probably another jobber that Gal's going to beat and think he's the best.
I
in the world.
reckon Jake Paul and Gal are going to fight. I reckon. Call it here. Call it here now. They'll both get paid to fall over. Yeah, just both.
I'll take Gal. I'll take Gal.
Take Gal.
Bye. Yeah.
Yes, Greg, I could get into jelly wrestling.
He could.
Let's put it out there. I did. I actually filled up a pool, like a fairly large blow-up pool in my backyard with jelly crystals. Seemed like a good idea until you have to get rid of the jelly crystals.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, just put them on your lawn. I thought, oh yeah, okay, no worries. It was fine. And then every time it rained, the crystals would just grow again, and I'd just have red everywhere. It was slippery. Yeah.
It was the wonderful land of jelly.
There was a guy on the net who put those little orbs, or the little tiny they look like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, well,
and
that's what I.
You put them in a bathtub, and he put them in a bathtub with no plug in the drain or anything like that. Filled it with water, and then all these Orbeez or whatever it is went through the plumbing at the house and the street, and these things were coming out of the stormwater drains, and there was a full investigation as to who did this. The local council was someone's gonna pay for this. It ruined the house plumbing and everything like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really funny to watch.
It fucked up his entire his house. He had to pay thousands to get it fixed. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mark Rober.
YouTuber with enough money to pay for it. Though?
Probably.
Well, Mr. Beast did the whole backyard or pool or whatever the bloody hell it is. But there was one guy who didn't seem too big of a YouTuber. He's just
there's a guy. There's a NASA engineer that does a lot of that stuff. And Jade mentioned him, Mark Rober. He does all that sort of shit. He does that. He had that expanding foam in his pool, and it just exploded. But it's a hot freaking mess when that explodes. He does really cool stuff. He gets his nieces and nephews involved too, so he's pretty cool. But he does it from a science point of view.
One of my friends thought it was a smart idea to flush used kitty litter, the crystals, down his toilet, and soon realised that all his plumbing was all just completely wrecked.
That's like Tim's earlier today.
So Adrian Bass asks, how does one attain sponsorship? Well, I guess you got to get really good at a sport first, and then
I was going to say, what sponsorship are we talking about here?
Yeah.
So what you do is you film your skate vid and you send it to all the companies and be like, sponsor me. You make your sponsor me tape. It's very important.
Yeah, made a few of those back in the day.
You got to make sure you have that mate that's just like laying down at the, you know, like right underneath the table, and then you just do the jump over, and they got
Yeah.
the fish eye that doesn't fit over the lens, and you just got to hold it there, you know.
Well, actually, in that case, Lloyd, what would be some must things for this gentleman to have in his sponsor me tape?
Oh yeah. It's there's got to be
a good stair gap.
There's got to be a fire. Has to be a shopping trolley going into a bush of some sort. Ashley with the fisheye lens definitely has to be a fisheye lens. Yeah, a couple of staircases, a couple of decent flips, backflip.
I think minimum 360 flip over something probably some standard.
Absolutely.
I've lost.
Did you guys,
I don't know what the fuck
did
we're
you guys
talking
see
about.
the guy on the TMS site talking about intermittent eating, no food for 48 hours? Thoughts? Fucking
Nah.
stupid.
I have heard
Nah.
about it. It's like Kevin Smith, I'm a big fan of. I know he goes like days without eating.
He does
sometimes.
like a 40. He did like a 90-hour fast.
I don't know how we do it, but
Jim Jeffries, Australian comedian. He does a 2-day fast every single week. And he's up there. Yeah.
I'd rather just punch myself in the dick.
I do that.
I'd rather just eat food because I'm not fucking stupid. Like
I do the 10 till 6 thing. I do the 6 till 10 a.m. fast. Like that's. Yeah, I don't know about these prolonged fasting. Like I was thinking about the other day. Actually, I heard something on the radio. I was thinking about the other day. Remember when 40-hour famine used to be a thing for like fundraising?
I thought about the 40-hour famine the
You
other
could
day
not.
as well.
You couldn't do that today.
I
Like
could
you
do
could.
that.
I remember
You
Home and Away
do
did an
the
episode.
You would do the 40-hour famine because it's for something. Like you would push yourself to that because
No, but
it's
you
charity.
couldn't run that nowadays. No charity would say you need to starve yourself for 2 days. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't
but,
run
like,
that
just
nowadays.
doing it for I don't get it. You can the formula to weight
there
loss
are some health benefits.
Yeah, but
No,
the formula to weight loss is easy. Less calories in than calories out. Like
It isn't just for weight loss, my dude. Like there is benefits for it, and
Like what?
Like there is.
Like what benefit? What
Yeah,
benefit
like what,
do you
Ash?
actually
Like
get
what?
from starving yourself for 48 hours?
Where's the answers, Ash?
Your body's 98% water, right? It needs time to recover.
There have been recent studies to show
What
that
studies?
it also.
He wants to know.
Oh my god. So yeah, when's the next 2-week break?
I want links. I want sources. Actual sources because I'm hungry.
Big Mac sauce. Oh jeez. But look, yeah, but like I mean, there have been a lot of studies going into the whole fasting thing, and like be a 1 or 2 days a week. There have been links to like I'm no scientist, I'm no biologist. I thought we're 98% water for fuck's sake, but like in terms of like there's like these hormone balances and all this kind of crap that goes into it, where your body kind of like resets itself. There is benefits that are being studied, and there's a lot of evidence to go towards it. I don't have them on hand because I wasn't
love
prepared.
all the specificity that you just gave for a minute. It was
I love the
really
word
good.
specificity.
Okay, let's look this up right here.
Yeah, done.
Why are you doing that?
Oh,
Why are you doing that? Chat out there, like the post, comment. We're going to draw people to win the brand new flavor that's getting released tomorrow. And it is, which one was it? It is this one right there. That's the new flavor. I can't imagine what flavor that is, chat.
It's
we are
half-eaten
legally
cod for toast. I thought the other day.
we
That
are
was a
legally
fucking-
obligated to not
toast flavor.
say what flavor everyone else is assuming it is. But it
Can't
could be
say
quite
the
similar to
N-word
that.
on the podcast,
Could be
guys.
quite
Oh my
similar
god, you
to that.
definitely can't.
Yeah, don't even go there.
You know, that's actually pronounced not how it's not pronounced the way we all pronounce it too. It's pronounced differently, apparently.
Ah,
You got to put the emphasis on a
shit
different
and
spot.
A terrible
Wait,
way,
no,
a terrible
stop.
spread to put on toast because it's shit.
Come on, mate.
You don't like. Okay.
Say
Wait,
it, Ash.
hold on.
Say it, Ash. Say it.
No,
We
you
already
didn't like- you
knew
don't
that
like.
Jim didn't
No,
like
wait. Are you the one that didn't like peanut butter?
Oh, I don't like peanut butter.
Oh my god.
No frame of reference. No frame
you
of
don't,
reference.
you don't like that thing? Jade said it.
Look,
Yeah.
look. It goes pretty good on a pancake and a waffle. All right. I don't know about toast. Crumpet, yes. I don't know about toast, but crumpet, yes.
Crumpet.
Yeah, it goes good on a
actually,
crumpet. It goes good on a
I
crumpet.
like it.
I actually really like Vegemite on crumpets.
Vegemite's
Yeah,
good on
like-
crumpets.
yeah.
Vegemite is
Yeah,
also good on
Mine
pancakes
is, you
too.
need a whole shitload of butter. Boom.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't put on it. Just straight Vegemite, bro.
Really? Oh, dude.
Yeah, it
Fucking
gets hot.
I'm Australian. I'm Australian, mate. Where are you from?
The one thing I don't like about crumpets is that when you put butter on it, you like lift up the crumpet
Yeah.
5 seconds later, and half the butter's on the plate. You're like,
Yeah,
good
but that's not even
steaming.
stomach, so it's all good. It's healthy for you.
do I lift the plate?
You need to put it on the airing rack and just butter it on the airing rack. It'll be fine.
Okay, look, Ash, I am absolutely 100% sure that there are health benefits. Like, I believe you when you say that. I just don't understand putting yourself through that. Like, I don't.
It's not hard.
Yeah, but I don't. For me personally, I'd be like, why? Like, I don't feel like I need to do that. You know, like I don't know. It just seems
Well,
like
that's
a
why you don't
bit.
do it.
Yeah, it seems like very pedantic.
Okay, wait a second.
Pseudo-
So,
That's why you're on a weight loss journey.
I've got to interject here. Chris, Promite or Vegemite? Are you freaking insane? There's not even close, man.
Promite is pretty good
Promite.
though. Promite is pretty good.
Oh, it might like your Bonox. Sit down with your cup of Bonox and get your
Promite is worse.
The fuck's
Actually,
a Bonox?
No, Vegemite is
Old
better,
person
but
Vegemite
Promite is
drink.
pretty good.
Marmite is the worst.
Marmite's terrible. It's Vegemite
Yeah,
or
Marmite.
nothing.
Vegemite all the way.
Vegemite.
Bonox is like a beef gravy, like a beef stock drink.
Oh, a lot of people out there would love that then. Everyone out there wants savoury
Yeah.
flavours. Have a
No,
Bonox.
My IT teacher in high school, he used to drink beef tea. Is that what
Oh.
Bonox
Yeah,
is?
it would have been Bonox. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Dip
would-
a
he-
spoon of it in hot water and just drink
Yeah.
it like it's just broth.
What you do is you get a
he had-
spoonful of
he had the whole
Vegemite and
Bob
pour.
Ross kind of beard
Kettle.
and hairstyle going on, but it was yeah.
Sounds like
It's-
it's Bonox.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
All
reckon
right.
Jared would like a Bonox. He looks like a Bonox.
No, Mum used to love a Bonox, and I used to go, "What is that? It's Bonox." I'm like, "No, thanks."
It smells
It sounds like a medical procedure,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
no. Do you need a
Going
Bonox?
into
No, I
my
do not need a
Bonox
Bonox.
tomorrow.
It's like
Bonox
those people
sponsor,
that like say on the Mad Check page, can we get like a beef flavor shake? Like what soup? You want soup, do you?
Have a soup.
You know what? Just have a fucking soup. all
Some
right?
people don't understand how business works, and it shows. You know, like some of the comments that get on that page. It's just amazing.
Laying
Why
into
is-
the fans.
Why isn't this flavor permanent? It's like because it just doesn't fucking work like that. Like,
Scarcity.
yeah,
Scarcity
yeah.
works.
If you want a savoury shake, just break your
Supply,
jaw and fit
demand.
everything through a
Yeah.
tube.
Supply demand. If you have limited supply, guess what? High demand.
Boom.
You know what I demand? I demand you like and comment on this post because we're going to draw a winner right now. Boom.
Do it.
Let's go. Winner of here is going to get a bag of the new flavoured shake that's coming out
Not Nutella.
tomorrow. They went a bit early.
Nutella.
They went a bit early with it. It'll be out tomorrow. They went a little bit
Yeah,
early.
while you do that, I'm actually having looks here. 8 health benefits of fasting backed by science. Apparently, it promotes blood sugar control by reducing insulin resistance. Sure, until you eat and your blood sugar spikes again. Promotes better health by fighting inflammation. Yeah, how inflamed are you? Calm down. May enhance health, heart health by improving blood pressure. Yeah, because your heart fucking freaks out because you haven't eaten in 4 days. May boost brain function. Yeah, because everything slows down for 4 days.
You just got to watch the
Okay,
news. every
hold
week
on.
and
So
tell you
wait,
what,
wait.
like every time you watch the news each week, something else is good or bad
Ma-
for you. It's like
Ma-
one week
Matthew-
chocolate good for you, next week
Matthew,
it's not.
Matthew Lawn, he commented, from a biomedical science perspective, this sounds smart already. Starving yourself for 2 days can have serious effects on the brain, as its preferred fuel source is glucose, parentheses sugar from carbs. The
Yep.
reason people can see good results is that to get this glucose, the body will break down the glucose stored in fat. However, this will also lead to muscle deterioration and starvation of the brain.
Yep.
Boom.
As someone who studied biomedicine, yes, you are correct.
Also, it will cause your penis to grow at least 5 inches. What?
Oh,
That's
because it says
news.
here, AIDS, AIDS weight loss
AIDS.
by limiting. Yeah, so I had to stop myself. I'm like, what? AIDS weight loss by limiting calorie intake and boosting metabolism. Yes, yeah, because you're not intaking any calories at all. But I have a feeling that would have a negative impact on your metabolism because once you start eating after 5 days, your body's just going to hold on to whatever you put into it.
Oh, Chris, and that's why Kevin Smith's movies are so shit. Shit now. No, shit now. Yeah, shit now is the right term. Jess Bruce, for your question in chat, I believe it says limited edition flavor. It's not going to be permanent.
Yeah.
So much like the mango, if you think you're going to like this flavor, then buy it. Don't complain about it when it's gone.
Or buy it and then just hock it if you don't like it. Problem solved.
Boom.
Now, I'm going to touch on it. You're chatting about permanent flavors. I would say we are aware of stuff in pipeline. We don't actually know what. We can't even give you any hints or anything. But there are going to be permanent additions coming. So strap yourselves in. No idea when it's happening. No idea what's going on. What flavors are going to be. But all you people out there saying, make something permanent. They're going to make something permanent. Just hold your horses.
Let's drop the S of additions for now.
Oh, yes. Addition.
Yeah. Drop the addition. Yes. So we
We'll
don't
leave
want
it
to.
frothing. We'll leave it frothing.
They said there's gonna be 2, at least. No, it's there is something in the pipe, more on the permanent variety.
And it is the highly requested beef stroganoff. Get excited about it.
Oh yes.
Calm down.
Beef strog's covered.
And we're gonna have.
I want a chicken Kiev
It's gonna
flavor.
be a
Chicken
massive
Kiev.
promotion. We're gonna have Cher come in, and she's gonna be like, "Beef stroganoff, you can't live without." It's gonna be amazing.
Stroganoff.
I can't wait for the 3-day-old hot dog flavor. Fuck
There
yeah,
you
let's
go.
get that in.
There you go.
Hot dog water.
Yeah.
Hot dog water.
Adam McDonald.
Jess Bruce. You've won, Jess Bruce.
Such a good song.
Get in.
Boom.
So Jess, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to pick here, right? You can either win A, 1 bag of new flavor, or B, a spin of the wheel.
Oh, what would you ever choose?
So do you want the new flavor or the mystery box? What's in the box?
The box.
Hey.
The box.
Let's see what she says.
No, but there's no guarantee. She might win a hat and a stubby cool and be like, "Oh, poo," or the bars.
Oh.
All right, we'll see what she says.
Well.
We'll see what she says. I'll take a spin. Okay.
He's living life
She's
dangerously.
doubling down.
Wow.
Asking it for the choc chip biscuit, also not a flavor.
Did we?
Because she might get 4 bags.
We should have told her that we
Ultimate
now the
bag.
bars are just individual bars on the wheel. They're not boxes of bars. They're just individual bars now. We should have told you that.
Yeah, 1 bar.
Yeah. And we're doing portions
Alright.
of shake. You win 4 portions
I
of
think
shakes.
people miss the wheel as well. Like, I mean, yeah,
Oh, you would fucking go.
It's like, oh, let's spin this wheel.
I have heard whispers that people are there's a groundswell of support saying we want the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel.
We need
No
the
one
wheel.
said that at all.
Ah, yeah. Well, that's happened.
Yeah, well,
Thanks,
What a
Lloyd.
sick wheel.
The wheel has shrunk over the break. I put it in the
That's
dryer.
hard zoom on the wheel, by the way.
That's a hard zoom.
hard
Yeah, we're learning what's. Bring it in.
Can you zoom out a little bit?
Nah, that's it. That's what you get. You don't get upset.
But it's like not even cropped to the part that we want to look at.
Nah. Hold on.
Oh, God.
We'll just get it.
This podcast is how have we made it to 33
Go.
episodes?
I think it's the sheer chicanery that gets
We
us
should have been canned after 1.
Hold on.
No one
Hold on.
said no.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think Adam has a sense of visual perception. I think that's what's going on.
There we go.
Boom.
All right, let's do this.
I feel a bit voyeuristic looking
Are
at
you
this.
going to stop playing with it? Kind of spin
Yeah, we're
this
good. We're
again?
good. We're
You gotta
good. We're
zoom
good.
in. You gotta zoom in even further.
Enhance. Hold on.
Enhance.
Hold on. Enhance. Hold on. We're not ready yet. Oh, we're not ready yet.
Oh, it's so
Oh.
pixely. Oh, the pixels.
Wow.
Blue.
Target. Oh.
Blue.
Oh,
3/4 of amber.
Fucking so much blue.
Oh.
Blue.
So she doesn't even get a bag. I'm sorry,
She's got
Jess.
3 bars.
That's it. That's what
It's
you
a
get.
risk.
She's done the old Barley 9. She goes, I don't want 20 years. Can I please have leniency? No, you get life.
Matt, that's so funny. Pivot.
Yeah, that's. There we go.
Send me
Did you know that-
message with your email, Jess. Please.
Do you know that if you go to Google right now on a desktop and you type in Ross from Friends or whatever his name is, it will have a picture of a couch there. You can click it, and the whole browser will shift a little bit, and it'll say pivot.
I've got a blue shirt from Zing with Pivot Lounge on it. Well, it's quite
At
fun.
least I think they did that probably about like a year ago.
I think they did it for the all of them, actually. I think they did it for an anniversary thing. I think they all had their own little thing. Yeah.
You can choose every single one. Like Joey is a piece of pizza or something like that. And I don't know whether they still do it anymore, though.
No. And Rachel had bangs coming off the O. Yeah.
Jane's got a hoodie that's got Chandler dancing and saying, "Could this be any more of a sweatshirt?"
Is that Miss Chenandalabong?
That's the one.
Anywho. If you've got any questions out there, chat, hit us up. I haven't got really, my live comments are all stuff, but we'll do the best we can to answer anything you've got. We're going to do 5
screens. How can you not open up another browser with just
I've got
two
my
of
live.
them just have Jerdman on it.
I do. I've got
it's just his logo just going over and over the same stinger.
I've got Facebook here, and I've got the other thing there, and my live chat's all stuffed anyway. That's the joys of streaming on Facebook.
You have a phone?
Anywho, not like YouTube and Twitch, am I right?
Yeah, I reckon. Are we going to move this podcast to Twitch?
This is my live chat right here.
Oh, I should bring it up on my phone. That's a good point, actually. That's a very good point. Yeah, let's do that.
He lays into me. It's just like, give him an actual idea. He's just like, oh, yeah, like YouTube.
No, I was having a hot shot of Facebook, you twit.
Oh, I thought you were having a shot. Yeah.
I said it's not like YouTube and Twitch.
Fuck your YouTube.
Yeah. I was harumping your YouTube, Ash.
Have you fellas been training lately?
Get this guy on the show. Give him a spin of the wheel. That's hysterical. No, actually,
been training for how much Easter egg chocolate I can shit out after eating.
Ryan has.
Yeah, man. Been training hard.
I thought you were going to go down how much you can put in your mouth. Like, how much can I fucking shit?
Now, you did go to the gym, though, Uber. You went to the gym.
I went to the gym, yes. I've been to the gym twice now.
Twice.
Boom.
You use their toilet.
Yeah. Just sit in the middle of the gym with a big fucking thing of eggs and just like...
I'm auditing!
Those dudes that eats KFC in front of vegans, but I do it in front of people working out.
Tim's just there, just sitting in the corner at a hot yoga class.
Just singing burger.
Chocolate.
Have you heard of our Lord and Saviour, Colonel Sanders?
Oh, God.
No. I'll say that's probably a no then.
No, Ryan has. Ryan has been doing some moving heavy things in the gym.
I lift them up and then I put them back down and then I wait a little bit and I lift them up again and then sometimes I put them down.
Cool.
But yeah, obviously I haven't been doing this week because the vaccines wrecked my arm. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Yeah, I've been going pretty regularly, like 3 or 4 times a week since January.
Yeah,
it's been good.
Can I
have more than 2 shakes
that wreck
in
your
a
arm?
meal?
Yes.
You can have snacks. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Shake, snack, dinner.
Keep it within your target.
You can't have more than 2 shakes for one meal, though.
You could. If you
don't have 2 shakes for a meal. That's weird.
They don't have 3 shakes because you'll never
Can I
go
have
to the
more
toilet
than
again.
2 shakes in the meal? Yeah, Craig, my dude. So you can
I was joking
absolutely.
misinterpreting it. You
Like,
can't-
and Craig is a serious answer right here because some of the answers are kind of dripping in sarcasm, but you can certainly have more than just the 2 shakes in the meal. You don't want to starve yourself on this thing. You can try to work out, how many calories that you need to, put into your body for you to still be in a deficit, during your, daily routines. Just be wise. There's all sorts of snacks you can eat. The man guides that you get, they have a lot of information in there. Or you can just stalk Jerd's channel on YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jerdman. He did a whole episode devoted to snacks. And more recently, I copied him and did the same thing. So
and probably got more views.
Also, if you're in the Man Shakers group on Facebook, if you look at it, I don't know if it's on mobile, but if you look at it on the PC and you go up to the top, there's a files tab. It'll have Jerdman's meal plan. It'll also have the Man Shake guide on there as well as a PDF, so you can check out all the info on that.
We'll also have the PDF version of Jerdman logo, so you can print it off yourself. Okay.
Oh fuck! That's so good. He's gone. We've blasted him out of this chat.
I didn't notice it until you pointed it out that he was wearing the hat. He had the white box. He had it in the corner.
What shirt are you rocking today?
He's just changing it now.
Rest in peace, Lord and Savior Jerdman. Oh God.
Jeez.
He's
Good to
running
be
the
back.
he's running the contest by
All right. Jared Green asked a question. Do you guys think losing weight is easier for those that are thinner? Hold on.
Oh, apparently we're spinning the wheel.
We're spinning the wheel now. Our Lord and Savior has gone rogue. It's just black. Oh.
You know what we should do though? We should just spin a big giant Jerdman logo.
So we actually spin this thing. Did he actually
Spin the fucking wheel for Benny Charles. He won the prize. Fucking spin it.
Okay. Jeez,
Spin your precious fucking wheel. Let's go.
Why are you so mad? It's been nothing but friendly to you.
Shut the fuck up and spin that bitch. Christ, why do I bother, chat? I don't know why I fucking come here.
Hold on. I think that is an ultimate because it hasn't clicked over to
That's
the next
gold.
one. That's an ultimate.
I've zoomed in enough. I've enhanced it. It's gold.
It's a photo finish, that one.
There you go.
Congrats.
Great your dates, Benny Charles. Boom.
Gold.
Motherfucker down.
Oh shit.
So to Jared's question, do you think losing weight is easier for those that were thinner when they were younger than it is for those who have been bigger all their life? I think there is a difference.
Oh, I don't think you could really. I think metabolism comes in all shapes and sizes. Really, I don't think you can sort of associate the two. I mean, you could, but I think, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's
that
easier
in
if
terms
you're
of
younger.
if you've never really been thin, your body is adapted to being larger, so actually will be harder to lose. Because I know, I think this is completely anecdotal, but there's in terms of the fat, if you've got a lot of jiggly fat, it's actually easier to lose than when it gets all hard and stiff. Isn't that a thing? Hot.
I think it's all relative, my man. I mean, if you're 80 kilos and you only need to lose 3 kilos, weight loss for you may only be 100 grams. The equivalent to that of being 200 kilos might be 2 or 3 kilos. So I think it is relative, but I think for people that are more inclined to be fit, to eat healthier, you would probably need to make a bit more of a drastic change or work harder to lose the weight. Whereas someone that has spent their life eating crap and not exercising, little changes can make significant difference to how much weight you're holding. That's what I would believe. So it's probably be easier.
My GP.
Where did Ryan go?
No, he disappeared. I'm talking about.
Sorry, one of the 5 Gs was leaking out of my face, so I had to get it back in there.
At least it was out of your face this time.
Yeah, my GP said early on that it's a lot easier to do it the younger you are. If you get of a certain age, it does become exponentially harder to try and drop the weight. So,
but in terms of your body working as a functioning machine, think about it like a brand new, a younger car compared to an older car. It will work better, and just want to put it bluntly, yes. If you are younger, it will be easier.
Some middle-aged cars go all right, though.
if
Just putting it out there too. Some middle-aged cars are pretty good. Just saying.
Did you say if you weigh younger, it will work better, Brian?
If you are way younger.
Oh,
Are you having a crack at Jert again? Fuck, he just came back.
But yes, I agree with Stephen Singh, who says that every loss should be celebrated. Keep it up, everyone.
That's true. It's very true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Oh.
I do feel sorry for, like, I don't want this to sound sexist at all, because I do not mean it in that respect at all. But
I'm out.
It really sucks for women losing weight. Like it's like Jackie, my partner's been getting into the gym, doing spin classes and stuff like that, and it just feels like, you know, for every bit of progress I have, she has to work 30% harder, like, to get that same progress, just because of her, like, because of the female body.
That's very true.
It's just I feel sorry for women in that respect. Like, it just, they've already got enough shit on their plate. It's harder for them to lose weight as well. Like, it's very rough.
Well, because that's another thing that will come in part of it as well. You are, you know, between the sexes, we are literally disposed to hold weight differently and in different ways for longer periods of time. And for women, it's harder.
Matthew Lawn, the bioscientist guy, usually the difficulty that comes from weight loss is psychological and habitual. Weight loss is easy. Eat less, but eating as a habit and psychological association, it becomes harder. Sorry, it just jumped. It becomes a harder habit to break the longer that you have the habit. That's true. I could imagine that would be.
Yeah.
I actually found out an interesting fact the other day that women can actually lift more weight in the 3 weeks leading up to their menstrual cycle than what they can during their menstrual cycle. That's crazy. It's crazy. Like, by a large percentage. Yeah.
How's that affect your weightings, Tim?
It doesn't, mate. But
okay. All right.
I have my menstrual cycle.
Experience.
I have my menstrual cycle the whole time.
All right.
All day, every day. But I just thought that was such an interesting fact. Like, that's crazy.
I know, like, hormonal, it's harder. Like, we got testosterone, and you know, that does help a bit. And, you know, like you said, I think it is, well, it's scientifically proven it is a bit trickier for women to do that. And I think even when we're bigger, like, I think our testosterone levels are quite low as well. So I know that the more weight I lost, the more, like, you know, fired up and you know, everything. You could feel that you felt more energized and more at it, and you didn't feel like you were in sort of a dormant state or anything, you know.
It's bleedingly obvious I'm no, you know, biological expert, but from my understanding, visceral fat and, like, fat on your body does cause a hormone imbalance and is more inclined to lean towards estrogen production. So this is why you see a lot of men and you know, boys and that with, you know, man boobs, you know, because it's getting produced from that hormone imbalance. Whereas, you know, when you start to lose weight, things start happening again, like, you know, your morning wood and things like that. They may have disappeared over time. Hey,
yes, you are correct. Your testosterone levels are affected by weight loss. I'm sorry, by large weight. Yes.
David Upton asked in the chat, he said, how do you guys manage the hunger when intermittent fasting? He said, I should clarify, up at 3 a.m. for gym and start work at 6, really struggle to get to 9 even most days. Man, if you're up at 3 going to the gym and then going to work at 6 o'clock,
you need shift time.
You should shift the time you're having breakfast to a little bit earlier. And I don't intermittent fast, so I don't have to deal with that. But I would say that, like, I wouldn't be waiting until 9 or 10 to eat if you're starting work at 6 and you're up at 3. I'd be eating probably... I'd actually
first meal 4 hours after I wake up.
I would actually, if you're going to the gym first thing in the morning, I would say as soon as you finish gym, you should have something to eat, like a banana or even your breakfast then, and then go to work. Like, I just
because your body will need that post gym, depending on if you're presuming if you're doing weightlifting.
Yeah,
what time are you going to bed, David? What time are you going to bed, David?
He's up at 3, so he's probably going to the gym for about maybe an hour, right? So it depends on how intense your workout is. Like, if you can do a workout in a fasted state and hold off to about maybe 7 in the morning, you know, maybe or soon after you start work, like, that's absolutely fine, because your day is starting a lot earlier. You don't need to adhere to, like, you know, the time frame 9 or 10 in the morning and then later in the day. So work it for you. And if you are struggling, have it. Just have it. That's your body telling you need it. Have it.
Yeah.
But it also comes down to like because I think if it's like a 14 or 16-hour window, right? As long as that window is reached, that's fine. You shift it in the day however you need, as long as you keep that window, if that's what you're going for.
So
I think
David
a big
says, sorry, David says, I also work a 10 to 11 hour day, generally maybe home before 6 p.m., bed around 9 p.m. Look, if you're going to the gym in the morning and then doing a 10-hour day and you're going to bed at 9 p.m., if you're having dinner at, say, 6:30, then you're pretty good, man. Like, if you're getting up at 3 and going to the gym, then, yeah, have something after the gym.
I was going to say
just try and structure your day a little bit.
I have to ask, sorry, Lloyd.
Hang on, Lloyd's trying to speak twice now.
Sorry.
I was going to say that I reckon your nighttime cutoff is more important than your morning start, to be honest. As long as you're not going to bed, like having dinner and going to bed straight away, so you're fucking sitting on your meal. Like if you're having, like Jared said, if you're having dinner at 6 o'clock and then going to bed at 9 o'clock, you're sweet.
The other question I have to ask is there a reason you've decided to fast on a schedule like that? Like I'd have to, personally, I'd have to eat something. If I was up that early and starting work at 6, I would have to eat before I got to work. Like if I'm especially going for 10, 11 hours, I don't think I could wait till 9 or 10.
Here's a good question. Recommendations for exercise with an excessive resting heart rate. Well, when we all were larger, we would have had brutal heart rates just sitting.
Walking.
90 to 100.
Walking. Easiest.
Yeah.
Just walking.
Yep.
Walking's been perfect for me.
Mate,
And if you're really big, like I was 170, but if you're over 170 towards 200, walk in the pool. Like if it's hurting you physically to walk, then get in the water and walk with the water. The resistance will help. The water will take some weight off your legs. Every kilo you lose is 4 kilos off your knees as well. So walk in the water. Like resistance is great. Like you don't even have to walk fast. Just plod along in the water and you'll get it done.
Yeah. Doing something is better
got to
than doing
get
nothing.
moving.
Yeah.
I mean, Jared has mentioned it before, but like, you know, back when we were at our heaviest, like you'd be sitting there on the couch and you could feel your heart in your chest. Like, you know, sometimes like you'd just be there sitting there. And so suddenly like, oof. Yeah. Like you're not doing anything, you're resting. And I saw this fantastic trend on my like Fitbit tracker thing. My heart rate was anywhere between 90 to 100 beats a minute resting, and it's just gone down to normal levels over the last year and a bit. And it's great to see that. So you have like some sort of device to keep track of your heart rate.
My next door neighbor is very overweight, and his sleep apnea is so bad that the snoring he does, we can hear it in our bedroom through 2 concrete walls.
Damn.
Yeah. It's so bad.
Jason Rushby says that he has a thyroid condition where his resting heart rate is 180 beats a minute.
Oh,
Jesus! Now, even I did want to have to ask this, Jason, as well, just to go with that. What size are you right now? Because even though you may have a condition, your heart rate will lower as you get thinner.
Well, because he said that's without his meds. When he takes his meds, so obviously the doctor is well aware that he's got this condition. But yeah, it's down to 130. But still, 130 is like fat burning zone.
Yeah. So with
I'll be right
that,
back.
that's right. So with that, you're gonna have to be very careful. You don't want to do anything to drastically elevate your heart. So yeah, I think Jared's spot on. Pool walking is probably your trick.
We missed it too. Back it was a while ago too. Jess Bruce in chat, who won a spin tonight, has just hit 40 kilos down. So
Damn, congrats,
Jess Bruce. So she's just hit 40 kilos down and absolutely smashing it. And she's a terribly nice lady. Lady, I guess. Lady, I don't know what we woman. Female,
she's a lovely Jess.
Friend. She's a very nice friend. She's fantastic person. So congrats, Jess, and that's awesome. And I don't like saying I'm proud of people because it's not my place to be proud of people. Like that's not on me. Like I'm not, but I am ecstatic and excited, and I'm just so happy for you. So
that is literally
awesome.
all I say to people. Like, I'm proud of you, man. Like,
no, but it's not me. Who gives a fuck if I'm proud? Like no one gives a fuck if I'm proud of him. And who am I to be proud of her?
I give a fuck, Jared.
Well, Jared, we all know who you are. You are Jared, man.
Yeah, but I don't get.
They do.
I don't get you. I'm proud
They're
of my
proud.
children, and I'm
We
proud
can
of stuff
share
my
in
wife
their
does,
pride.
and I'm proud of
No,
stuff
but
my
dude,
family
if
does.
some
But
guy, if some guy said to you, Jared, because of you, I've lost like 40 kilos. I turn my life around. No longer pre-diabetic. Blah 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 blah. You're like, cool.
no, I'd say
Yeah,
that's
like,
fucking awesome. You've smashed it. You should feel very proud.
We
You
can
should feel
share in
proud.
the pride.
Yeah, that works.
You know what I mean? I don't get that. I'm not one of those people that. I'm proud of you, person that I don't really know. Good job. No, good job. You've smashed it. You should feel fucking proud that you've done this. Yes. There you go. Semantics, but still.
Now, I just want to.
So, Jess, that being said, Jared is not proud of you. Just keep doing the good job.
No,
mate.
she should still feel fucking proud for the work that she's done. She's amazing and a lovely human being.
I'm just cheering up. Okay, I'm just
No,
cheering
no.
up.
I know.
Great job, Jess.
What were you
It's
saying,
awesome.
sorry, Lloyd?
I was just going to let everyone know. This month is Autism
Yes.
Awareness Month. The 30th of April is National Autism Awareness Day. The wife and I, we've got a bit of a charity thing. We're raising money for Amaze. They do a lot of awareness. They help out a lot of families who, once they get their children diagnosed with autism or even with themselves, they have a lot of great details and help for anyone struggling, and where to start. I think that was our biggest thing once we got Joe's diagnosis of autism. That's where did we go? Where do we go from here? Who do we see? What therapies do we need? What is going to be the best thing for him along the way? So Amaze is an absolute great charity, very close to our hearts. I'm doing a charity stream on Friday the 30th via my Twitch. Plus also this month, any subs, bits or donations are all going to Amaze, the charity. And Jess has put up a link.
I was trying to find it. She beat me to it. Yeah.
With the charity details. So if anyone wanted to put money towards the charity, that would mean a lot to us. But,
I'm gonna break ranks and say Lloyd does a lot for us and for the community in general, and he never asks for anything in return. So this is your chance out there, chat. This is your chance to let Lloyd know how much you appreciate what he does for us and the community. So please find some time, find some spare change. Doesn't matter how much or how little or whatever.
Yeah.
Click on that link and donate. Show some support for Lloyd, please. And he's doing amazing things. And he is the unsung hero somewhat in Man Talk and in Manshake in general, because he does so much. He's so selfless. All jokes aside, he built me that sign because he just wanted to build me the sign. Like that's just the type of guy he is. He'll do anything for anyone. So please go donate.
I'm going to make you a deal, Lloyd.
Yes.
I'm going to do my subathon on the 14th of May. Every cent I make from that stream will go towards this charity.
Oh, thanks, man. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Like every bit, every donation, every sub, anything I get on that over that 24 hours, I will put towards that charity.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
That's awesome.
Thanks. There we go.
But
All warm and fuzzy. Look at that.
As Lloyd said, like these services are beyond helpful for anyone that is either coming to terms with a family member that is on the spectrum, or they've discovered they're on the spectrum themselves. You know, as someone that works in ASD therapy, like it's you are literally changing lives by supporting causes like this. And
absolutely,
it cannot be understated how important these services are and the support that they give to families and those individuals. So, you know, shout out to anyone, and shout out to Lloyd for, you know, pushing for such a good thing to get out there.
I want to shout out to my wife too.
Fuck yeah, my Jane.
What she does for our little boy, and like I honestly couldn't do it without her. She is the brains of the operation. I just follow along with what she tells me to do, because she is all over it. She is number one mother to our special little boy. So big shout out to her.
GG, my
Jane.
Jane. Shalom, my Jane.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check out Lloyd's Twitch and drop him a sub, and yeah, I'll definitely be there. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
guys.
There
Beautiful.
you go. Let's draw another winner. While we're chatting all things giveaways and charity. Some of you out there might need a charity and want a spin of this thing. You gotta like the post and comment. I'm gonna do a refresh here. We have 53 people. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We've got 61, so there's 8 people that haven't done it, but that's fine. Let's go down here. Once I can find it. All right, let's go. And spin. Let's see who gets the spin of the wheel. Let's have a look.
Yay.
Drew, were you in chat?
Drew Mac, same question to you. Do you want the Nutella or do you want a spin of the wheel?
That was a good Jerd voice. That was really good. A spin at the wheel.
I'm practicing.
Fantastic.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's so easy to sound so good on these blue microphones, though, Chad. If you're looking for a microphone, go and get some blue microphones.
Don't have one.
Fantastic.
Audio tech.
Fucking fantastic.
I wouldn't mind a blue webcam, Tim.
Well, they don't make webcams.
No,
so
blue
you're
don't
not
make
gonna
webcams.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah. Anywho, where's Drew? Is Drew here? Drew in chat. Drew. Is Drew still here? We'll see if Drew's still here. Let's we'll get rid of that and we can chat whatever. So yeah, so we started a new season. So we're gonna do. We might. I don't know. We got to chat with the boys and stuff. But I think running with the school terms might be not a bad sort of idea. I guess. I don't know. I know with me with kids and that, it's much easier when school's back and everything. It's a lot easier to get shit done. So yeah. So we're back. So if you've got any questions, hit us up on all our socials. Hit us up on the Man Shakers. Tomorrow's a big day. New flavors coming. If you want to try it, buy it. Get in. Don't be left going, oh, I didn't get any. No, it's limited edition. That says it on the thing. Look, limited edition. So get in on that. That should be fantastic. I think we're going to get to try it at some point. Whenever they had a problem with shipping apparently. So I don't know. Anyway, it's coming. Is Drew here? Drew's still not here.
Still no Drew.
Okay. Well, we can run another one. I don't know if Drew's. If he's
Yeah,
not here, then we'll
ideally
run
want
another
to have someone here.
Yeah, we'll run another one.
Redraw.
All right, redraw. I'll thank you for that too, Jess. Appreciate that. All right. Pick another winner.
If it's Mitch Cox, he's not winning it for his Parramatta comment.
All right, who wants to do
Jared.
the Jared impression?
All right, yeah.
Fucking fantastic.
Not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Jared. What do you
Cleman.
pick, Jared? What do you want?
What do you want?
Cleman.
What do you want, Jared? What do you want? You want to spin? You want the shakes? You want to spin and you can buy your own limited edition shakes, really, if you think about it. Just saying. All right, we'll see what Jared says. I'll order it at 8:30.01. There you go. Respin. I'm going to respin it. We're waiting to see what Jared wants. Anywho, yeah, so what are you up to this week, Lloyd?
Here.
What's going on this week, Lloyd? What's happening?
My son is going for swimming lessons for the first time tomorrow.
Ooh.
So that's going to be
That's cool.
interesting.
That's very cool.
He absolutely loves water. Whenever we take him to the beach or the pool or anything, he absolutely loves it. But he definitely needs to learn to swim and be aware of the dangers of it.
Mm-hmm.
And what, so we finally got in for private lessons for that. So that's going to be awesome. Other than that, work and a couple of Twitch streams Wednesday, Friday night, and other than that, just wing it.
Are you
day by day.
Are you still in the forest, Lloyd? Are we still trapped in the forest?
I'm still in the forest. I'm playing co-op with a couple of guys on PS4 and also doing a bit of co-op on the PC as well.
Look at you. You can't get enough of that forest. Love it.
Oh, man. I love it. I love it. I'm hanging out for the second one. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Sons of the Forest.
Clee Man would like to spin that bitch.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. He would like to spin that bitch. Spin that bitch.
Can we get a 6:4 zoom on the wheel this time? Do you want to enhance even more?
Jude, I was going to say we could zoom in a little bit more.
I can zoom in. Okay, hold on. You want to zoom? We can zoom, baby.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. We can zoom.
I just want to see one peg. Like
we can get right up in here. Hold on.
Oh, I like that like ultra wide screen though. That's a nice little touch.
I need to go down just a little bit. We need to actually see what's. All right, let's go. This is for you, Jade.
Like
this is for you,
All
Jade.
right. This is gonna be so like you're gonna count the pixels with one hand. All right.
It's gonna frame out. Oh gee, it's shaking. I got seasick.
Having a rough one.
I got seasick up in here. It puts a mystery in it though. You can't see what's coming. Blue again. Blue.
3 more bars.
That's what happens. That's what happens. All right.
He's like, I wanted the bag. Poo.
Who else got the bars?
Just Bruce.
Yes.
Just Bruce, Jared. We'll throw in a bag of the new shake too. Stuff it. There you go.
No, they spun it.
No.
They made the risk.
Give him a bag.
They chose the box.
They knew the consequences and they still went there.
Give him a bag.
They thought, oh, that
Lloyd,
old doormat Jared, he'll throw one in anyway.
Hey, Bryce Master Lloyd, can you put a bag in for them too, please, mate? Thank you.
Already had a bloody
Thank you,
bag
thank
in
you,
there
mate.
for him
Beautiful.
anyway.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you,
look
buddy.
at that.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Oh yeah, why are you handing out baggies, mate? Jeez.
Lloyd abusing his power.
There we go. He loves those bars. Oh, Adrian loves those bars. There we go. Betson, what are you doing this week? What's going on?
Not a whole lot for me, man. It's pretty quiet week. Yeah. Not my week's pretty much the same on repeat. I fucking talk PlayStation on the weekend. That goes up on Monday. I watch a stack of wrestling, talk about that on Wednesdays. And then I repeat it. And that's about it, really. And then I come here on Mondays.
Cool.
So yeah, this week for the PlayStation pod, which is up now on the YouTube's link there. We talked about Days Gone 2 and how it's not happening, but what it could have been. Could have been a sweet co-op survival game.
And the world says, eh.
Yeah, and the crowd goes mild. Yeah, they weren't. I personally love Days Gone. I thought it'd be great. I also talk a lot about Outriders and MLB The Show.
Yeah.
And then, of course, last week we did our WrestleMania review show, which is a blast. And so in coming days, we're going to do our post Raw. So Raw after Mania and SmackDown after Mania. If SmackDown's anything like Raw, it's going to be shit house. So get excited.
Excited. Ash, what are you doing, mate? What's going on?
I'm excited they just stopped talking about wrestling. Okay.
If that was wrestling, it'd be blurred out. Just saying. You can beat each other around the head, but you can't give the middle finger on wrestling. Blurred.
Oh, you used to have to.
Weird.
Not so much anymore.
Nah.
Nothing's really new.
Okay.
Nothing's going on. Just a regular weigh-in this week, and there's the weekend. It's Anzac Day this week.
It is
Oh,
on
shit,
a
it's
Sunday
soon.
too. On a Sunday as well.
So we don't get the public holiday. Devastated.
I do. I'm working Sunday. That's good and bad. You get paid the extra money, but it's like, meh. Yeah.
Do you have to be there? Are you guys licensed to open a cracker so you can?
No. We got houses right near us, so our license isn't one of those ones. We have to abide by the rules. Yeah. So it'll be good fun. We didn't get it last year, so I'm hoping people don't go complete. A lot of people, and it irritates me a bit about Anzac Day. Get on my soapbox, but a lot of people forget about what the day is actually about. It's not about getting maggoted and playing some two up. It's about remembering and having some sort of reverence about the day, and people just forget that. Like, people think it's Australia Day. It's not Australia Day.
If you've never been to your local RSL and like seeing one of the dawn services, like I highly recommend doing it. You know, you'll be quite, taken back with the heaviness of the whole, the service. It's beautiful. The dawn service, and the old blokes get on the rums soon after. You just smell Bundaberg in the air. This is not good,
Yeah.
But just enjoy your weekend moderation. And is it double demerits this weekend? Like it must be.
No, it's not a long weekend. No, It's not a long weekend, though.
They usually always put it on for Anzac Day. But yeah, just be safe. Have a plan B. Don't go over the top.
That's it. Uber, what are you doing?
So I got some exciting news.
Yes.
A bit of exciting news. So my partner and I have decided to move in together.
Yeah.
So we are.
Wow.
We're moving most of the stuff over this weekend into
brilliant.
my place. So there is that. Obviously, I'll be streaming. I've got 4 streams this week. Maybe a 5th possibly. But and the other thing was that we actually launched a little small teaser range of our Man Talk merch. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you now. So you guys, if you're interested, please feel free to head over and have a look. Any proceeds that are made from these shirts are going towards a special pet project of mine for the community, from a community member. And also the long sleeve t-shirt comes in all the way up to 5XL, and it's actually the one that I've ordered. It's super comfortable. But yeah, there's also a hoodie available. We know the sizings are a little bit like restricted on some of the products, and we're going to try and find. I'm going to try and find a different like manufacturer that's cheap and is Australian based. But yeah, so you guys can feel free to have a look. And all the money that goes from the purchase of those shirts goes towards either the community or improving this podcast. We're not pocketing any of it, or it goes to charity. So, but that's my week in a nutshell, really. So, moving in with the missus and playing video games.
When is our de facto show going to happen? Are we having a de facto show?
Next week.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Perfect. Love it. How long since you've lived with someone, Tim? How long? How long
About 2 years.
Okay. That's going to feel a bit, it's going to be interesting, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know, when I was dating a few, like a year ago, I sort of felt like, oh, I don't know if I could live with someone else, again, after 10 years of living with someone. But, yeah, it's I just enjoy a company so much. It's a no-brainer. Like,
yeah, I think you're ready.
You just got to
You
close
feel like
the
you're
door
ready.
when you go in for a poop.
no, who does that?
I still go out. I still go to the other room when I'm gonna, drop a bit of wind. I've known my wife since we were like 11, and I still don't do that around her.
That's
You
weird.
don't fart in front of your
What?
missus?
No.
My wife farts on me.
I dropped
Actually,
the other
actually,
day.
Angela's walked past the room 3 times and farted each time she's done it.
No.
Like,
Actually, my missus went out this morning to do some work at the cafe, and then she came home. And she came home like an hour and a bit after, and she walked in the bedroom and goes, "Oh, you've been letting rip in here?" I said, "No." I said, "I have not. Excuse me, I have not." So
It's just how you smell.
I'm a gentleman. That's it's just
Yes, that's odor de jure.
pure
smell
pure
like
Jerd.
farts.
Jerdman cologne coming soon. And cool.
The
All right,
bottle's in the shape of JM.
that's it. What are you what are you
Smells
singing
like
tonight,
We
Lloyd?
take the J off and
What are you singing tonight, Lloyd? What's going on?
Oh, this one's for Ashley tonight. He's been
All right.
bugging me to bloody play this one. Not as long as Tim's been bugging me to play Snow Patrol, but it's been a couple of weeks.
wait,
Alright.
is Snow Patrol an actual band?
I don't know, are they? Tim?
Oh wow!
Oh,
like this.
Look at this. This is bloody flash. My internet's definitely going to drop out with this fucking showmanship.
Is it got an orchestra in front?
Metallica S&M.
That's it. No, he's classical trained.
Oh.
It's the MSO.
So I'm playing Sublime Santeria. Boom.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. There you go. It's a 90s classic, this one.
You'll look it up after you hear.
I didn't know
It's a great
Sublime
song.
by Love is what I got. Is that band?
Yeah.
That's that band.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So-
Dave Mera Freestyle BMX. You?
yes, that's exactly where I got it from. Exactly where I got it from.
Ooh. Alrighty. We're doing it. Hold up. I don't practice Santeria, and I ain't got no crystal ball. Well, I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Hannah and that Sancho that she'd found. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her down. But I really want to know my baby. But I really want fly. Let's love that I need. My soul will have to wait till I get back, find a handler of my own. Daddy's gonna love one and all. Well, I feel the brain, feel the brain, feel the brain, and I gotta live it out. Oh yeah. Oh. Well, I swear that but I really wanna know my baby. But I really wanna say I can define. Got love, make it go. My soul have to. Boom.
Oh,
Mate.
God.
Man, anytime you want to play some Sublime, I'm down. That was great. You got a great voice for Sublime.
Thank you, mate. Thank you kindly.
Absolute ripper as always. All right. I think that's it. Unless we want to, no, we won't do anything else. That'll do.
We got some Dead Space to play, Jed.
We do have some Dead Space. We do have some Dead Space to play. Yes. All right, cool. We'll chat. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully our gremlins have been sorted. No one else, though, probably not, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's it. All right. Catch you
Night, everyone.
next week. Have a good Anzac Day.
Guys.
Don't be stupid. Remembrance. All right, there we go. So, bye.
Hey.
Love you all.